Winemaking is an ancient practice that dates thousands of years and has roots in the Middle East. There are even records of wineries in France from the 10th century. Today, wine comes from all places, all over the world, in all different styles, which can make things pretty overwhelming if you're trying to find wine to make a dinner, for a gift, maybe even a date. And yet wine is so used today, whether it's in celebrations, business meetings, gifts, so on and so forth. It is also one of the major exports in France. But let me break it down to you. My name is Victor. I'm from France. I've been exposed to wine since a very young age, and even today I have difficulty interpreting the wine labels. But there are three different types of wines: red wines, white wines, and rosé. Red wine, such as this one, is made by using the skin of the grape during the fermentation process, whereas white wines, such as this one, only ferment the grape juice. And then there's rosé, where the grape skin is extracted in the fermentation process to give it its pink color. Red wine is typically used, in terms of cooking, red wine can be used for meats, and white wine is better suited for seafood. White wine can also be chilled, which makes it ideal for a hot day. And then there is sweet versus dry wines. So what it refers to is the sugar content of the wine, which can vary from 0 to 10 grams of sugar per bottle. In the case of the Finger Lakes, the dryness level is indicated at the back. When all the sugar is fermented away during the process making, the wine is referred to as dry. If there's still a lot of sugar left in the bottle, it is referred to as sweet. Generally speaking, dessert wines tend to be very sweet. Sugar can also then be added into the wine, however, it is not a respectable practice, and it is even illegal in France. And then there are also different types of wine in terms of prices, which is mainly due to the process making and then the region from where it's from. Cooking wines tend to be under $10 and they come in big jugs. Bully Hills, for example, they cost between $10 to $15. They make high quality, affordable wines. But then if you go to, say, Hermitage, this bottle was $45 actually. Hermitage the label is not just a label. There are actual regulations behind it, and to ensuring that the process making is as authentic as possible. This champagne wine was $65. A much more extensive process making is required in order to make this champagne wine. And then there are even aged wines, which can go upwards of hundreds of dollars. Unfortunately, I do not have any on hand. Now, in terms of the aeration is what gives the wine its aroma. There are different methods for that. I got some cool gadgets here. So the first one is a decanter. So you pour the wine into the decanter and give a little swirl. And as you can see, there's a lot of surface area for oxygen to reach the wine. And then this here is called an aerator. You plug it directly onto the bottle, and as you can see, this little hole over here allows the airflow of oxygen while pouring the wine. But the most common way of aerating wine is to simply just give the glass a little swirl. So these are some basics on wine. To give a little quick recap, there are different types of wine. Red wine, which can be used for cooking red meats. White wines for seafood. They can also be chilled, which makes them good for a hot day. The price is mainly affected by the process making and the region of the wine. And finally, don't forget to aerate your wine to allow the aroma and flavor to come out. Cheers.